Okay, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Today's Saturday, January 18th. We are flying through January. January's disappearing through our fingers. I don't know. It's just crazy. Well, my family has a busy day, but I thought I'd wake up early with you guys and do the puzzles with you. So let's do it. All right, first off, connections. You can see our progress down there. Connections, and then we do the mini crossword, and then we'll do our Wordle. And then two great ones that I love, the Strands. And then we'll also play our letterbox. So here are the 4 groups of 4 in no particular order in connections: label, spine, page, tide, urge, sticker, track, spur, corner, artist, drive, tables, itch, thorn, album, and impulse. Okay. Off the cuff, just first thing, I noticed things about like a book. It's a spine and a page. A spur or a thorn. Those are kind of pokey things. An artist, a music artist might have a label artist. Corner in the market, an album. Oh, these sound like MP3 file labels or something. Sticker, track. No way. Awesome. Info on a record. Great. Awesome. To corner the market. To scratch an itch. To turn the tide. Turn the corner. Turn the page. Turn the tables. Okay. Hey, we're getting the hard ones first. Look at that. To have an urge, to have an itch, to have a thorn in your side, to have an impulse, to have a spur of the moment. No. Maybe it was thorn. No. Crap. Okay. Stop making these impulse guesses. I have an urge to guess. I have the drive to guess. That's the one. Okay. Desire. I have the drive. I have the impulse. I have the itch. I have the urge. And then these ones: sticker, like a pokey on a bush, a thorn, a spur, and a spine. Yep, pokey things. A barb. Yeah, awesome. Nice. That's so funny. We saw the harder ones first. The first one that popped out was the info on a record label: album, artist, label, and track. And I guessed it as MP3 file data, the metadata. I'm old, I guess. Oh no. We download MP3s and then put in, the album name and the artist name. Download the, little picture for the album. Turn the corner, turn the page, turn the tables, turn the tide. That's actually the one I saw right after that. So the purple category should have been, I guess, the hardest one. And then here, I'm going to go dark for a sec. Hopefully that's okay. See if that helps it. There we go. We lost the connection to the camera for a sec, but hopefully it'll be solid now. I'll stay with you, I promise. The desire, the drive, the impulse, the itch, and the urge would be the desire. And then barbs. I got the easiest category last. Go figure. Sometimes it just doesn't pop out to you like that. The spine, the spur, a sticker, or a thorn might be a barb. All right, now we'll do the mini crossword. I really look forward to the mini crossword. It's an intellectual thing, Oh, wow. Today's puzzle is a little larger now. Look at that. Very cool. Okay, worked in Microsoft Word. That's not Clippy, is it? Here, let's... Oops, I goofed it. No, because Clippy I think was 2 P's. Worked in Microsoft Word. E-D-T-E. Right? Like... Or just wrote. Wrote? Could be wrote. With 14 across, comedy writer who takes a road trip with Will Ferrell in the 2024 Netflix documentary. See, I don't have Netflix, and so I don't know that one. Who took a road trip with Will Ferrell? Comedy writer. Who are comedy writers? Bill Hader. Bill Hader is a comedy writer, but I don't know if that's him. Who knows? Okay, we'll come back to it. Steve Carell. I don't know. We'll have to do it with some of the down ones. Pseudonyms. Those are like fake names. Pen name. P-E-N-N-A-M-E. But there would be an S on the end. I know there's an S on the end because the end of this one says S. Director Burton, that's Tim Burton. Oh, there are again. There I go again. There I go. Whoops. Oh, there I go again. I don't know. 10-legged marine crustacean. Sounds like a lobster. C-A-R-R-E-L. I don't know how to spell his name either. That's the problem. Is it Steve Carell? That's new to me. I don't know. Like the firstborn of 2 children. Just older? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Blank, all there is to it. Makes me feel like that's all there is to it. T-H-A-T-S. Well, that means this isn't lobster, though. What other 10-legged marine crustaceans are there? What? Okay, well, with 14 across... Nope, I'm going the wrong way. Ivy Leaguers in Connecticut. There's what? What are the Ivy Leagues schools? There's Harvard, Yale. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to come back to it. Man or mandrill. Oh my gosh. This puzzle is kicking my butt today. It's a lot larger words, longer words. Give me those 5-letter words, man. I'll do a puzzle with my hand tied behind my back, but this one's kicking my butt. Organization concerned with clean air. That sounds like the EPA. What? Oh, this is wrong then. Oh, yeah. Of course it's wrong. Okay, so this is the EPA, Environmental Protection Agency. Worked in Microsoft Word. Maybe just type. T-Y-P-E-D. Typed. Okay, maybe these will make more sense. Oh, okay, now these make 100 times more sense now that I have the top word. Okay, Ivy Leaguers in Connecticut. Like my grandpa, my pop-up was a Yaley. Leaguers, it has an S on the end. Okay, now does this one make sense? Man or mandrill? Something with an O on the end. What word fits there? Palmetto? I don't know. Let's come back to it. Wished for. Desired. Sure helps when other things are correct, too. Lavishly entertain with. I don't know. I need a first letter there. With 14 across, comedy writer who takes a road trip with Will Ferrell in a 2024 documentary. Harper somebody? Oh, man. Oh, I know this one. Pseudonyms, aliases. Lots of plural words in this one. I keep accidentally hitting my touchpad with my big meat fist. 10-legged marine crustacean. Like a... What do they call it? What's the other word for a shrimp? Like a... My mind's going blank here. Okay, well... I wonder if this last one is screwing us up too, because look. Oh, I thought it was this one. 9. Okay, that is sober. To regale. Is this just a sea crab? I don't know people that well. Prima man or mandrill? Prima collectible cartoon image sold at Disney World. Might be a cell. Okay, this regale, to regale is to regale is to lavishly entertain. And I think I'm spelling it right. I hope I'm spelling it right. And then 3 down, man or mandrill. Oh, I know. We are primates. Oh, hold on. I'm not done yet. Elder, not older, elder. There it is. Okay, this was a harder puzzle today. There were a lot of plural words and a lot of just long words. A lot of longer words, and I'm not great with people's names, I guess. No, I am. People I've met in person, I'm really good with their names, but I'm not great with like celebrities or historical figures, I guess. So, worked in Microsoft Word. You typed. With 14 across, comedy writer who takes a road trip with Will Ferrell in a 2024 Netflix documentary. That's Harper Steele. That is a new name for me. I can't even think of who that would be. Pseudonyms, aliases. Director Burton, that's Tim Burton. He made The Nightmare Before Christmas and so many good things. Frankenweenie. Edward Scissorhands. There I go again. 10-legged marine crustacean I thought was a lobster. It is not. It was the sea crab, sure. Steele, Harper Steele. Like the firstborn of 2 children, the one is the elder. That's all there is to it. I got the first letter of this wrong because I thought the top clue was, something else. And I was like, what starts with an R? Ivy Leaguers in Connecticut. Those are Yaleys. My grandpa was a Yaley. I have a t-shirt, and just it's cool to have, fun connections like that. A man or a mandrill. A mandrill is a type of ape, and a man, of course, is the human. And we are all primates. Organization concerned with clean air and water, the EPA, Environmental Protection Agency. wished for, desired. Lavishly entertain, to regale, regalia. Not drinking any alcohol. I thought at first, I read that as number 13, 3 letters. So I'm like, oh, dry? Like what? Yeah, not drinking alcohol, sober. And then collectible cartoon image sold at Disney World is a cell, C-E-L. Like an animation cell. Nice. All right. Now, I have a funny story about the Wordle. I've been trying to ask my photography kids in the high school to pick up all their photos from the art show. And I've been saying it over the announcements, and I eventually, I've been saying silly things like, oh, if you don't pick it up, I'm going to sell it to an art show or submit it to an art show, and then I'll keep all the winnings for myself. And then this Wednesday, I said in the announcement, if you don't pick up things from the art show, then I'm going to spoil the Wordle. And I'm, as a general code of conduct, I probably wouldn't do that, as I ask you guys not to spoil the Wordle, and here I am asking, pick up your stuff from the art show, or I'm going to spoil the Wordle for you. So, like, I don't know, maybe to save face, I do have to spoil the Wordle on Monday. So I'll do the puzzle real quick before school, and then put it in the announcements. I don't know, I think it's funny. I think I'm hilarious. All right. So let's put in just sort of a first word and see what comes out. I like to just sort of guess a word and more or less deal with the consequences. So if I were to do like, let's see, I don't know. How about waste? Okay, there's an S in the puzzle. And then I come up with a non-intersecting word that doesn't use any of those letters. And I've already used 2 pretty prominent letters, so that might be hard to do, A and E. If I did like... Oh, no, I think it's G-H. That's a weird one. I was going to say plow. How about frock? No help. No help at all. Then I'll come up with maybe one more non-intersecting word. I was on a kick with like PL something. I was thinking plain, but the A has already been used, and I don't want to double letters. Why am I thinking P? Why am I thinking P? P. Plum. That's a word. Okay, there's an L. No P. I had it in my head there was a P. There's not. L. And I'm still at a loss in terms of letters. So there's an I maybe? There's got to be glue that sticks this word together. And it's not an O, so I can't say like solid. Maybe there's a Y. Maybe it's a Y. Okay. So with the 2 letters I do have, can I put something together? Let's say it's an S word. No, I can't do O. Sin. I've guessed B. It's not like Sybil. Could be SH. Is that a word? Shilly? Shilly. Interesting. Okay. I didn't know that was a word. I guessed it, and I hit sometimes I hit enter, and it'll just say, oh, that's not a word, and I didn't expect that one to be a word. But it did tell us that our word starts with an S, so that's a good thing. There is an I, but it's in the wrong place, so it has to be here, and then there's some other thing, and then ly at the end. Sigly, Sidley, Sinley, Sigly, Sixley, Sively, Sidgley. How about just silly? Oh my gosh. Could be a double letter, and nothing is stopping it from being there in the middle. Let's try it. Okay, double L. There's no rule that they say they can't double the L or double a letter. Sometimes it's, two of the same letter. And this time I wondered if it was. Nice. All right. Hey, we did pretty good. We usually do the fourth guess most of the time with my strategy to just kind of come up with a word, deal with the consequences, and then the second time just sort of like make non-intersecting words, and the third time too. And then by then, hopefully I have a good list of like, here are the words or the letters I do have. Maybe some of them are correct, but then it will tell me, process of elimination, which ones I don't have yet. So yeah, we did okay. We did okay on that one. Silly. That was a silly puzzle. All right, now we're going to move over to the Strands, and I should probably click that first before I move it over. Oh, blank. My blank. Oh, captain, my captain. That's what else would there be there? Captain. But why is it blanks? There's usually not blanks in the theme. I have to find 7 words. Are these different captains? Like Captain Morgan, Captain Sparrow. I like starting with the corners, right? Sometimes the corners give away some answers, like an OO. OO is very suspicious in that top corner there. Or a CH. There's a CH there. Like a CHA. I don't know. There's a C and another C, but there's an N in the corner, which means we have to pass it, so it might be CUN or NUC. NUCL. There's not very many vowels over here, is there? I haven't really pinned down the theme either. Like, my initial thought was, oh, captain, my captain. I do see the word captain here. A-I-N. Okay, there's a spangram. Oh, captain, my captain. I see that. So are these different names of captains? Like famous sea captains or something? Redbeard? Captain Red Nubs. Captain. Oh gosh. Gotta love that old Captain Red Nubs. Oh gosh. Oh no. I keep thinking I see oh here, Captain Hook. Captain Hook, alright, great. Captain Red Nubs. I really like that one. Captain Red. Where did it go? Nubs. These answers have not made me laugh out loud like this before. Oh my gosh. I feel like I hear, I see like Captain Morgan right here, but I don't see an M in anywhere nearby. Rook. Oranga. I feel like CH goes together here. Maybe we're dwelling on the top for too long. Let's come back to it. So 2 out of 7. That means there are 5 others. So 5 might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got Friend. Who are other captains? There's Captain Hook. Captain... I honestly, I can't even tell you. Where do I even start? Captain Obvious? No way. Oh my gosh. So maybe it's not famous sea captains, just anything captain. Captain... Oh my gosh, I see another one. Captain Underpants. No freaking way. Great. Captain Underpants. Okay, not Captain Red Nose. Captain... Captain Torang. Like Captain, like this looks like Punch or something. Oh, I know one. CRUNC. Captain Crunch. These are fictional captains. Captain Underpants, Captain Hook, Captain Obvious, Captain Crunch, Plank, Captain Plank. Oh, there's a... Nope, I can't double that letter. Captain Plane. Oh, I know, duh, Captain Planet. Oh, gosh. This puzzle has made me laugh out loud multiple times. Captain Planet. Why am I not getting this one? Oh, I know exactly who this is. This is Captain Kangaroo. This puzzle has made me laugh multiple times. I found the spangram first because, I mean, oh captain, oh blank my blank, oh captain my captain. When I was rushing my fraternity, if you ever saw somebody, an upperclassman during rush week, you saw an upperclassman, you'd have to go to the top of the highest peak. It was a rock or a stairwell or something, and you'd have to yell, "Oh, captain, my captain," at the top of your lungs if you saw an upperclassman that was in your fraternity. Oh, goodness. Okay, so we saw Captain first. Then I saw Hook. And I thought, oh, Captain Hook. And I'm like, he's not a real captain. He's a fictional captain. So I started Captain Hook. And then I thought, oh, no. Captain Obvious? These are all fictional captains. And then I thought, no, there's no way. Captain Underpants. Fictional captain. And then I saw Captain Crunch. And then it led nicely to this thing. So it was either ALP, which isn't likely, or PLA, PLANE. I saw Plane. I'm like, what? No, Captain Planet. I am Captain Planet. I used to watch Captain Planet all the time. All the kids came together and put their rings together, saved the planet together. And then the last one was Kangaroo. Can't forget the K there. It was kind of hidden away. Kangaroo. Captain Kangaroo. Oh, that's funny. Younger kids wouldn't get most of those references doing that puzzle. All right, let's stretch our brain just a little bit and play the letterboxed. That's great. I laughed out loud multiple times playing the Strands today. That's so funny. All right, so letterbox, we're trying to make words. We have to do this in 5 words, and we span across. We can't use 2 letters that are on the same side, one after the other. And let's see, and when I end one word with one letter, I have to start the next word with that last letter as the first letter of the next one. So GHA, so I can't do any GH words. GHAFNDRYILPW. Okay, so I see some helpful things like WH. Oh gosh, there's no E. Oh. E is like the stickiest glue letter. There is an I, there's an N, so I could do ing words today. That's good. We could while away the time. Whiling. It's whiling away. And then that leaves us to the G, which we could do GRA. There's no T. I was going to say grafting. There's no S. I was going to say grasp. I can't say grasp. Grad. I mean, grad's a word, right? Short for graduate. But there's no E. I can't say grade. There's no O. Grady. I have kids in my class named Grady. Could say grad, and that lands us on the D. D, I could say... It's tough when there's no E. PH. Are there any PH I could say there? D. Not a word. Okay, I just had an idea. If I could say like alpha, that's a good word, but I need to end a word on an A to get to alpha. I can't do alpha because H and A are right next to each other. Okay, my first guess stands then. See, what I did is I painted myself into a corner. I said, hey, what are the hardest letters? Better use those last. I should have gone, hey, what are the hardest letters? Let's use those first. And what I'm seeing is that P and Y, and maybe F too, are the toughest ones. So I think we need to wipe the slate clean. Let's remember those 2 words, whiling, right? Whiling away the time, and grad. Here we can just wipe the slate clean. So what will have a P and a Y? We could also do PH words. There's no O. Philo. What's this? Prefix to a word. I can almost spell Philadelphia there. Phil, that's a proper word. I can't say that. Proper names. All right, maybe PH is not what I'm going for. Hippie. 2 P's. I need 2 P's, and you can't double letters here. Hip. I could just say hip. But I could also... There's no S. I could say ship. I can't do that. Okay, really what we need to focus on is that Y. Because that Y is going to not be good to us. What about D-A-I-L-Y? Daily. But now I've started on a Y, which is a little tough. Yard. But now I'm back on the D, but that's okay. D. I was going to say D-A-P. DAP. DAP is a word. I could say damp if there was an M, but there's not. Daff. Okay, well maybe let's go to DAP. It's a ping. I need longer words. I need longer words. I've painted myself into a corner again. Okay, let's wipe the slate clean. Just turn over a new leaf. Can't do that. About pain. I don't know. I shouldn't start with an N. Oh, this is a tough one. This is a really tough one. Grayly. How gray did you do it? I did it grayly. Yaw. Yawn. That's a word. Yawn. That could get me out of the tough letters. Yawn. Nip. That's a word. Nif. Is that a word? No, it's not a word. Nip. I want longer words though, because I have to do this in 2 more words. I have to span 2 more words. So we could do paid. Maybe use up the fid. Gosh, this is a tough one. I feel like I'm onto something here. But where there's only 2 vowels. 2 vowels, come on, man. P-H. Well, if I need to get over to, I could say paid. I could say pad too, even. Pad or paid. But now I only have 1 word left, and I can't span to those 2 letters. My words are getting shorter. Yawn. Yawning. There we go. Okay. Yawning, which lends us on the G. We could go graph. That's a good word. Graph, which lends us to the H. And then the H. It has to be H-I. I guess hid. But then what about the F? Man, oh man, this puzzle is so hard today. Oh, shoot, I gotta go. Okay. Daff. I don't know. If there was a T, I could say daft. Dafing. I don't know. Graphy. If there was a T, I could say draft. But there is not. There is not. Okay, how about grayly yawning graph hid? Okay, grayly yawning graph hid. Grayly yawning like graph hid. Grayly yawning graph hid. Okay, ready? Okay. Fig. And then grayly. No. Oh my gosh. Grayly. Yawning. Graph. And then H-I-D. Beautiful. Okay. We did it. We did it in 5 words. We did it with 5 words. It darn near killed me, but we did it. Fig, grayly, yawning, and graph, and then hid. All right. I'm sorry. I don't have time to go over the puzzles with you, but we did awesome with the connections. We did great with the Wordle. We did great with the mini crossword, even though it was a lot bigger words today. The strands and the letterbox. So thanks for tuning in. My challenge for you is to hug a loved one that you haven't hugged in a long time today. All right. You guys are awesome. I'll see you in the next one.